You ever boot up a new RTS and instantly feel like it's 1995 again? That's exactly what happens with Tempest Rising, a game that's not even trying to hide how deep its Command and Conquer DNA runs. From the UI, the MCVs, the nod-like factions, to the warbled voice lines echoing out of gas masks, this is a nostalgia nuke in playable form. But let's slow down and ask, is Tempest Rising just a nostalgia trip, or does it actually bring something new to the genre? That's what we're breaking down today on Veteran Game. If you ever fought Kane, dropped ion cannons, or spammed mammoth tanks, this one's for you. But stick around, not everything is sunshine and synth-metal. Tempest Rising wears its influences like a badge of honor. GDF is GDI the Dynasty, a low-key nod reboot. Even the glowing blue-green resource called Tempest might as well be renamed Tiberium. And let's not pretend that mobile construction vehicles just happen to be named that again. But here's the thing, this isn't lazy copying. It's reverent. Slipgate Ironworks clearly understands what made Westwood's games tick. It replicates the pace, the crunch of units exploding in seconds, the micro-heavy combat, and the rhythm of build-expand-attack gameplay. Frank Klepacki even co-composed the soundtrack. And yes, it slaps. What's really cool is how the two main factions actually play differently. The GDF leans on high-tech tools, drones, and long-range artillery. Think surgical strikes, pinpoint intel, and fancy toys like the trebuchet tank that turns into a siege cannon. The Dynasty, on the other hand, is brute force chaos. Flamethrowers, suicide bikes, and a repair truck-turned-turret that heals everything around it. There the turtling kings and queens build a forward base, lock it down, and grind the map into submission. Both factions are loaded with active abilities and unique upgrades that reward aggressive micromanagement. Tempest Rising has two 11-mission campaigns, GDF and Dynasty, and while the cutscenes are more budget 3D models than Kansi's legendary FMVs, the missions are solid. They throw you into base defense, convoy ambushes, stealth ops, and brutal sieges. A few missions are standout hits. One has you dismantling a massive base with just a sniper and stealth tanks. Another has you defend multiple outposts during a Tempest harvesting op gone sideways. Optional objectives sometimes only reveal after scouting the map, which is a cool incentive for full exploration. Where Tempest Rising steps out of the shadow is in its mechanical layering. Each mission gives you upgrade points to build out your own passive tree. Things like burn damage, unit veterancy, or even the ability to build enemy faction vehicles. Yeah, you can mix in porcupines and trebuchets into the same force if you play it right. It's not quite StarCraft 2 level progression, but it adds depth and replayability. There's also a third faction, the Veti, introduced late in both campaigns. They're alien, powerful, and unfortunately not playable yet. But their presence shakes up the late game with weird tech and insane damage output. Now let's talk disappointments. The voice acting and characters. Flat. The campy charm of Kane Yuri or Tim Curry in Red Alert. Nowhere to be found. The mission briefings are fine, but they lack soul. The unit diversity is solid, but there's only two factions, and for an RTS in 2025, that's a bit thin. Skirmish and multiplayer are bare bones. No map editor. No third faction skirmishes and online play. It's there, but not a major selling point yet. Here's the bottom line. Tempest Rising is not here to reinvent real-time strategy. It's here to remind you why you fell in love with it in the first place. It's confident, competent, and crafted by devs who get the genre. If you're chasing the spirit of classic Kansi, this is the best RTS in years. But if you're looking for revolution, it's not quite there. Still for $40. It's an easy recommendation for fans of the old ways. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe. We go deep on games that hit different. Veteran Game doesn't do surface level. See you in the field, Commander.